El sabor hispano siempre ha sido parte esencial en el béisbol. Como lo vemos en grandes ligas, también desde los orígenes de este deporte, los latinos siempre han estado involucrados desde sus inicios. Aquí te traemos una historia que hay en el Negro Leagues Baseball Museum, un sitio en Kansas City que nos muestra cómo es que nuestra cultura ha sido parte del rey de los deportes. La relación entre las Negro Leagues Baseball y la cultura hispana es una conexión que ha estado viva por varias décadas, y es por eso que el museo de la misma liga, ubicado en el corazón de Kansas City, expone las piezas y a los peloteros que originaron esta unión. Pero, ¿cómo empieza el amor fraternal entre las dos razas? Bob Kendrick, presidente de dicho museo, nos lo explica.
You see, Negro League players were oftentimes the first Americans to play in many Spanish-speaking countries. And when we went to those countries, we were treated like heroes. So we're going to stay in the finest hotels, eat in the finest restaurants that those countries had to offer, and then you come back home and you were treated like a second-class citizen. So as a result, a lot of Negro League players would call those Spanish-speaking countries home for one simple reason. In those countries, we weren't black baseball players, we were just baseball players. Here in the U.S., the Spanish-speaking athlete, particularly the darker-skinned Spanish-speaking athlete, couldn't play in the major leagues either. So they found sanctuary playing in the Negro Leagues. So when Jackie Robinson breaks the color barrier in 1947, he doesn't do it for just American-born blacks. He does it for every player of color who now enjoys our great sport. But that connection between the Negro Leagues and Spanish-speaking countries is tremendously significant, and is something that we are tremendously proud of.
Desde periódicos, revistas, guantes o artículos, esta colección revive la historia, aunque no fue del todo fácil coleccionar todo esto.
Most of the items that we have on display here, they were donated by the players and or their families. And it's only been over the last maybe decade or so that we've started to try to actively compete to go and purchase memorabilia, because we're competing against private collectors who have unlimited wealth and we have a very limited budget. We wanted to have that focus here at this museum, and also the reason that we built a national traveling exhibition called Negro Leagues Baseball, the Spanish spelling of the word baseball. And it's something that I am tremendously proud of us having created, because it's written bilingually. So it is written in both English and Spanish, and it documents so many of the countries that these Negro League players went to and were welcomed, whether it was Cuba or Puerto Rico or Mexico, Dominican Republic, Venezuela. They were welcomed with open arms.
Así que ya lo sabes, si quieres saber cómo empezó la historia, puedes visitar el museo de martes a domingo, o para más información visita el website nlbm.com.